Listen, I'm a main event stan. I already said I'm a main event stan.
Extemporary. I don't remember the word.
Extemporary.
I don't.
Faster.
Yeah.
Eggs.
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 All I want is eggs. Eggs.
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. I can never remember it, no matter how many times we say it.
Faster. Exhilarating.
I'm infected by Yara not knowing the word and panicking in the season 3 musical challenge, the little musical chairs that they had to do. And she didn't know, and I still don't know. That's really where we're at.
My favorite Yara moment is when the cake challenge, when RuPaul's like, "Did you make that in your lovin' oven?" And she's like, "What?" And RuPaul just laughs. Is like, "Never mind."
Ooh. You know, with Ru's like iPad kid humor, the response to that is, "No, I made it in my lovin' oven. Do you want a whiff?" Ru would cackle at that. Like, Ru is like a little 5-year-old boy who would laugh so hard at that.
It is very like, say the funny thing to make the preschooler laugh.
It's literally like, talk to a Bluey kid.
Not that.
Yeah. Cocomelon kids. Talk to one of them.
RuPaul is a Cocomelon kid.
I think it was Susie was on Kelly's show recently, and she was talking about how anytime Ru asked, is there anything you want to add? That's when you be funny. And Susie was saying in her season, every single time she'd be like, no. Or she'd be like, this gown is really fabulous. I made it with this and that and whatever. She was like, you're always supposed to make Ru laugh in that moment. Anytime she asks you to add to it, just tell her a joke. And I'm like, that is really the problem with Ru, isn't it? You got to just make her laugh.
You're just supposed to. But honestly, that's why people like someone like Belle the Drag Queen or like Trixie or, you know, insert
Bianca.
funny. Yeah. Where they're like, they can just do that.
Mm-hmm.
And also they are privy to that, you know, and they can tell where it's kind of an opportunity to
ham.
Act the fool girl.
Act the fool girl.
Act the fool.
Or like Darlene when she's like, is there anything you want to add? Banana. Like, it gets Ru giggling. You were trying to think of something. It was hilarious. Hi, hello, everyone. Welcome into That Sounds Gay, a podcast where we discuss every season of Drag Race in chronological order. We are currently finishing up Drag Race Philippines Season 2. And we are getting into the last couple episodes. My name is Jer, and our gay sound presented by Jesse. Not rehearsed at all. Not copycat from anyone at all.
Captivating copycat.
I'm sorry. That's killing me. Sorry, I'll look away.
Okay. Birds of the same feather are the same bird. That is pulled directly from Miss Khaled Karen herself. Miss Salad Saren.
Miss Khaled Karen copycat.
Salad Sarah.
Salad Sarah.
If she had a makeover challenge, it'd be Khaled Karen and Salad Sarah. Or Salad Saran, like the rap.
Or if Sarah Forever made over her, then it would be Salad Sarah Forever.
Oh, it's the before and after runway.
Mm-hmm. The Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
The realness of fortune.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like Olivia Newton-John Waters.
It would be Khaled Karen Walker. Karen Walker from Will and Grace. And she's got the updo. And she's like, honey, what is this? What is happening? We are finishing up Drag Race Philippines Season 2. Last week, we talked about some old gays, some threesome tea getting spilled, a acting challenge, Serena Morena the Rusical, and we're jumping into episode 8 called Branding Ding. I love Brigading.
Okay. This is like paving the way, putting down the foundation for the brigading supremacy of what, 2 years later?
I love Brigading. I really do.
I wonder how she felt at home when she saw that episode town. She's like, what the fuck?
I thought y'all hated me. And y'all made a challenge after me. Thought y'all despised me. I want to first bring up the Matilda ofrenda, because that was sending me to space. Did y'all clock that every single episode? They were always like praying to the Matilda ofrenda. They have her wig there. They've got, I think, a part of her costume. They have a little skull. And they ask it for luck.
I was about to say that, like, because I remember, like, it's like OV, Hannah, Arizona especially, they like went to, and they're like, oh my God, we have to ask Matilda. Like, it's very Cinderella. I'll visit mother's grave in the willow tree. Tell her I just want to go to the festival. Like, it's very that. It's very. Isn't it also Pocahontas' grandmother willow?
Uh-huh.
It's very that. It's the
totally.
She's giving old wise tree.
Matilda is the old wise tree of this story. And I love that for her.
It's her ghost in the mirror ball jumpsuit doing splits to Bonga Kadai. While they like ask her questions like a magic 8-ball.
Depending on how she lands. Yeah. A certain answer will pop out. When Morgan popped out that ball.
Exactly.
It'll be
out
like
of
that.
her booty butt. The booty butt cannon.
Booty butt cannon. So the girls are having a key about the win, but then they have this sudden realization that people are going to go home very soon. Like, they're all like, oh my God, nobody went home. This is so cool. Someone is going to go home.
This is, trouble. Well, you'd be surprised. Maybe not very soon, but soonish.
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Maybe not very soon, but soon-ish. Khaled Karen, sorry. I need to perfect my Khaled Karen for Snatch
It's
Game.
really good, though.
You just have to like hit it in the right frequency. It's sort of like a key where, like, if you start off key, you're not going to get it. But if you come in the Khaled Karen key, the secret chord that pleased the Lord that they say in Hallelujah, it's the Khaled Karen key.
Dressing as Khaled Karen to impress the Khaled Karen trade.
Me trying to impress Khaled Karen trade. Me trying to impress Khaled Karen trade.
You ever seen theater kids like try to get into character, and so they'll like do their voice, and they'll be practicing, and they'll be doing that in the mirror for like 20 minutes. It's that,
but it's just giving very like in the season 8 acting challenge, like, don't interrupt me. I didn't mean to. Mommy told me to. Like Robbie Turner in that frazzled wig.
And then I thought really that Ovi was going to go because she has this rogue confessional that she might be next to go.
It's like, why would you say that? Why would they include that?
Honestly, it was so hateful. I got chills down my body.
Full body chills.
I really did. I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle Ovi going home right now.
Twisted nerve siren in the background.
Literally. Like, what is that one that... That literally that, like, everything around me went red. And I thought, it can't. I knew a couple of the finalists. Like, I knew Bernie made it to the end because of Slasian. She said she was runner-up. I knew Arizona was runner-up. I knew that...
They called Verushka back.
I knew that Verushka came back.
Yeah.
I knew that Kat won. So I was like, is it Jade So that makes it to the end? Like, she doesn't seem like an end gamer from the edit. So I was like, maybe it's OV. And I thought, if it's not, then who the fuck is going there? Is it Hannah?
Well, and I feel like mid-season, I would see OV in the final.
Yeah.
I honestly, if I thought it was a top 3, I would have thought it would be Kat, Bernie, OV.
Totally. Same.
Even though Arizona did have wins, but I thought she'd maybe even be like a shock, like 4 or 5 out.
Yeah.
But she's a resilient woman, that Arizona.
Her and her brandy. Pau comes in looking...
Ding. Sorry.
Arizona branding ding. Missed opportunity for a name. Pau comes in looking really cool. I love that. Do you remember this little
that
jumper?
Kind of stuff. Yes.
Stop it.
Very, very gorgeous look. I feel like she has this like sort of 80s vibe overall. This one's a little more like I would say like more like music video.
Totally.
This is a music video outfit.
I want to say everybody has been telling me this is the era of Pau's suspicious fashion. And I feel like Pau's out of drag looks are cooler than her in drag looks.
I agree.
And I feel bad every week because Pau thanks her designer and makes sure to be like, and thank you so much to Music Girl 33 on Instagram for this look. It's so fierce. And I'm like, oh, she did you dirty. You should not have thanked her. No one's gonna work with her anymore.
Not that.
Yeah, but then like I see her these out of drag looks and I'm like, this is drag. You should just do like pussy and bee drag and like literally just do full mug and wig with that look and that'd be sick.
Literally, yeah. Don't even pick up the wig. Just mug it out.
Mug it out. Honestly, I think Pau is one of those judges that I would be like, if you went out on the main stage in just that and a little day beat,
Joey J in it up.
I'd be totally fine with
Joey
that.
J doesn't wear wigs.
Or makeup. She just walks out, looks just like that.
Just natural.
It's the power of
Just
homosexuality.
wakes up looking like Pink.
But Morgan as Pink.
Very that. Pink hooker makeover.
Hooker makeovers gets a mention every couple of weeks.
That is like prestige television. Morgan McMichael's hooker makeovers. That was everything to me.
I watched it infrequently. Mine was always welcome to my face.
Yeah, I mean the early transformations as well. I do agree with that, but
So good. And they are told for this mini challenge that they have to do a little mini rap battle, laying the groundwork for Canada's Drag Race to do this, the rap roast.
Okay.
Oh no,
Oh?
didn't they do a rap roast? Or am I crazy? All Stars 10 did one, but I swear Canada did a rap roast.
that sounds right. Well,
I may be
I mean, season 1. Get into it.
You're so
Scarlet Bobo looks her no. Dressed like a clown and it showed in the promo.
Ooh, okay. I'm all right. And Jiggly is here to help out with this. It was great.
Love it. A sister who knows about reading.
She does.
A little bit of reading, a little bit of shade.
What did you think about this?
One of my favorite parts, first of all, was them getting ready.
That's always the best part.
OV in that gold top, she's like, I look like, I don't even know who she said she looked like, and she's like doing like choreo, like this pop star, and then Arizona saying that Hannah looks like a auntie, and then she comes and Arizona's like, that's hip hop, as she's putting on an ice skater like outfit. It's literally like they're all insane, and then even like their energy like during the rap roast was hilarious to me, and they'd be like ooh like,
I swear they all heard the prompts for these minis and like dressed in something totally inappropriate for it, like when Bernie wore that mermaid gown for the jump rope thing, and it was like, what are you doing?
they just love to not dress for the occasion.
Totally. I wrote down that Jade is the first ever iPad kid because of her Baby Shark.
Oh my god,
That she did.
Arizona literally like looking stunned, just like mouth agape. She was too shocked to speak. Straight into captivating cat bites dick. Insane.
They're airing out all the tea this season. They're like, hey, you had a threesome. Hey, you chomp on dick. You use way too much teeth. Like, what is going on out here? Philippines said, we don't have any storyline right now, so let's make up drama.
The reading challenge was so insane.
Yeah.
Was it Bernie's that was literally just one? It was like literally like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was short.
What was that?
I know who you're talking about.
Because there's one where it's literally like, was that a contestant? What just happened? Something strange happened.
You know what made me laugh though, like triple burn damage, was Cat, wasn't it, to Jade, who was like, I want to be meaner, but you'll go to production. You'll try to tell them she needs to be kicked out.
Scathing.
I want her out. I gagged. I'm like, did Jade really go to production about her? She flicked my boob. You have to get her out of here.
She flicked my boob. I didn't like that. Oh my God.
My esoteric boob, she punched. She told me that I was fat and she flicked my vagina.
I want to know what it's like getting the confessionals filmed with her. Because when they cut to her and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Like
whipping her hair.
Like it literally like looking like not in any direction, like hand up to face, like pressing the temple, like it's just like I wonder like the timing of like they ask the question, the prompt, how much space there is, or like if it's like her finale speech where they think she's done and then there's like a pause and then she gives like another reaction.
So the rumors are that she's on Down Under versus the World, and I'm so curious how Michelle will perceive Jade So. Will she die?
I don't want her on Down Under versus the World.
Isn't that such a waste?
No, she needs to be on Slasion again. She needs to be in front of RuPaul if she's not on Slasion.
I know. Put her on Global.
Well, okay. I guess, like, cause to me, I right now consider Slasion Philippines All-Stars, but also,
Totally.
like, will there be a Philippines All-Stars straight up? Like, and in that case, like, she's a Philippines All-Star.
Well, it took Canada 2 seasons of Versus the World for them to get greenlit for an All-Stars. So, I mean, I guess it depends on where they want the gauntlet to move around. Like, will Down Under host 2 seasons and then Down Under will get a thing? Will Slasion go on for like 2 seasons and then they'll get their own thing?
Yeah.
And someone else will kick it? Because, like, if Japan ever gets picked up,
Yeah.
they could host the Slasion Royale. Or, like, Pangina could host it.
Yeah, it would be cute if it alternated. Because, like, that is true. It is more so, yeah, like, they're versus the world than All-Stars.
I guess it would also depend, too, on how many seasons that they would need to get a green light for that. Because, like, Canada needed 6 seasons for them to finally be like, okay, you guys can have an All-Stars.
And that is, like, a pretty all-star studded, like, franchise already.
Completely. Meanwhile, we've got France and España over here like, we only need 3. We've got enough.
Well,
When it's right.
Spain
It's
is different.
Ooh, you're so right. I can't believe I forget it. Jiggly then calls Arizona as the winner of the challenge. And I think she did clear. She didn't go on too long. And I feel like a lot of the others either were like, you mentioned like with Bernie, like were 5 seconds, or they were way too long. And it was like, you don't need to do all this.
Yeah, like doing too much or doing too little.
Girl, I think this is toppling. I saw her jiggle just a second ago. This whole tray.
Oh, she's about to go down.
I think maybe.
Does she
Keep
need
an eye
to
on her.
breathe in the paper bag?
Pow announces that they'll have a Maxi challenge, which is branding. And they'll have 30 minutes to make a 1-minute shampoo commercial with jingle.
Hannah Beshi with shampoo commercial with jingle.
Thank you so much. I saw you gasp and I was like, do it. I know you want to. I wish that it was perfume, but I guess I understand. Like, shampoo is cute.
Shampoo's cute. Shampoo's fun. Shampoo's femme. Fine,
you
fresh,
like it?
feminine.
Sounds of feminine.
I think I would have a hard time making a shampoo commercial funny compared to perfume.
Totally.
Because perfume is all about I think it's about the way the product itself is marketing. And perfume is marketed more so like this is for this type of person.
Yeah.
Whereas like this shampoo is marketed like it's for this type of thing or for this like specific type of person in a different way. Like it's like for curly hair, for dandruff. Whereas like perfume is already more like for the dreamer, for the person
girl who just won't give up.
For the one who's bold. Like, I don't know. It's just like the shampoo's not really marketed like that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like find that balance more easily in a shampoo commercial than with a perfume commercial. The fanfare and the gigatry is already sort of built into it.
Totally. I agree with that. I think that this is kind of tough because like Like all the things you mentioned, but then how do you brand yourself through that? Like, again, the fanfare is built into the perfume. You can make your brand like Jinx did, where you're a horny MILF and you're desperate, delusional, convince yourself. Like, that's so easy to put into perfume because it's just quick taglines. But like shampoo, how do you think that? Like, how would Jinx put the delusion brand, convince yourself into shampoo? That's so hard. You have to be smart.
Yeah. I almost would love more. Obviously, this is such a fine line because a lot of queens would just make it like extreme, like blue. But you know, those like a KY commercial where they don't actually show anything. It's all about like description and vibe. I would love something like that where they have to sell like a lube or like some like it's their own brand of lube.
Yeah.
Or something.
Poppers.
And lube, poppers, but of course they can't like show anything.
Yeah.
So it's all just like feminine shots and like talking about like the experience of it all. Like I feel like that is funny.
I would love that in Canada's Drag Race since they're sponsored by Trojan.
Oh my god.
Do a sex or a condom commercial.
Yes.
Condom commercial. And it's like you're just putting yourself on it. Or like prep or something.
Yes.
Like you're selling it as you. That would actually be fierce. So some of the girls are having a hard time. Hanabeshi is struggling really hard. And Kat Kat helps her form her concept, which I think was great until Kat Kat realized, oh, I can help you, but I don't know what my brand is.
Right. And then meanwhile, Arizona's in the corner like Alyssa Edwards.
Oh, it's too much. Oh, it's so good.
What if it's alcohol, bitch? It's funny because Kat Kat and Bernie both are like really struggling. They're like, but like, how are we gonna get this product on shelves? Like, they're like, but like, what's our profit margin here? Like, they're like, where are we sourcing the ingredients? Like, what's the like?
How is it being manufactured?
Are there sulfates? Like, I feel like they were really like they were trying to get business diva, like both of them. I was like, no, we need to cool it here.
We're doing too much.
I think Kat Kat was like trying to be a little more. She understood, I think, a little more that it was supposed to be funny, whereas Bernie was like really trying to do a business proposal.
Yeah.
But they both like kind of got too lost in like, yeah, feeling like they're in like the writer's room rather than like, okay, what do I want to give? Whereas I feel like someone like Arizona can just be like, well, I'm gonna make like this part of me into it and like this part of me.
I think it's also hard too. Like Bernie and Kat Kat are so polished at drag. Where, not saying that the others are not, but like they're so polished. They've had so many years. They know who they are as performers, and they can do a lot of stuff. But how do you whittle that down into like one thing? Where Arizona is like, well, I don't have to think too hard about it. As Brandy, like I'll just do it about alcohol.
Yeah.
And then like you've got Jade So over here who's like, I'm sexy, so I'm just gonna make it about sex.
Yeah.
And Ovi is like, I'm a spooky bitch, so I'm gonna be naked. I'm gonna freak him out.
I'm gonna be a naked construction worker.
I was kind of obsessed with her running around with those jiggly titties and just nude body.
The shot where it's like her running towards the camera and it's like flapping up and down. Incredible.
I want to know what all those PAs were thinking. And like, was there just some random PA who had to get coffee for people and didn't know what was happening and comes in and sees like a nude woman with breasts and freaks out?
It's like a fully nude woman with like spooky makeup and long gray hair.
Who let this unhoused crazy nudist in here? Like they had to have freaked out. Someone had to have.
It's giving like when the grandma's possessed by a demon in the horror movie.
Is your grandma possessed by a demon like mine? The next day, they're all talking about how stressed they were. And it's brought up that Jade went over time. And she says, I wasn't aware of time.
I love that they even tell her, like, okay, that's time. She's like, okay, so last scene, we're doing this. Like, there's like a pause and like, okay, anyways, moving forward. Like,
so I'm ignoring that. I appreciate you telling me, but I'm not going to do that.
She's on esoteric time.
What do you think about this situation with her? This will develop into something later.
Yeah.
But if you're in that moment and you're like, well, the rules have to be followed. We're in a competition and you need to follow the time limit. Like, what are your thoughts on this?
See, I feel like I have to be fair about it because I remember thinking when Shitty Poop from season 11.
12.
Whoa. From season 12, season 11 plus 1.
Yeah.
Season 12, when they went over like 5 hours for their stand up.
Like 23 minutes or something, wasn't it?
Which is much more egregious as well.
Yeah, totally.
Because it affects everyone in a different way than like the slotted time to record, which granted she gets like, it's almost like she won the mini challenge or something, got an advantage, which is unfair.
Totally.
But I remember thinking like Shitty Poop should be in the bottom.
Totally.
So I feel like I have to be impartial, but I also don't think she should be in the bottom.
Right.
I guess it was fair. I don't know if it was fair for her to be low, because I do think that Arizona should have been low. We'll get there. I think if they still could have acknowledged it. I kind of agree with what Jay said. Like, I should have been safe, because I would have loved if they said like, "Hey, you were 2 minutes over. That's why they just have 2 highs." They call them to the back, and then they're like, "Hey, you're just safe tonight. You still did great, but we can't reward you." But then I was like, Shitty Poop should have been in the bottom. So I feel like I also should say that Jay should be in the bottom. But I'm like, no, not her.
What I feel like would have been maybe fierce, but maybe it would have been extra. And maybe this is just me being so Virgo, is being like, all right, Jade, so here is your original commercial. Show it. And then after it's done, say, now, there was a concern that you went over by 2 minutes. So this is the commercial that we are going to be judging that does not have those 2 minutes of footage in it. And then cut whatever else was filmed afterwards and be like, this is what we're judging. If it's not as good, you're in trouble. And then like whatever else was in there, cut it, and hopefully it stands up on its own. And maybe that's me being like super Virgo, but like I think that would have been sick. Because then, like, imagine those last 2 scenes were really critical and the story doesn't make sense anymore. Then it's like, okay, well, that is booger. That's the only thing we're allowed to judge.
And, okay, that actually is really fierce. Because then they can quantify that. They know, like, they know exactly the scenes, like you're saying. So they can show the same clip to them and be like, so I do want to watch it again with that in mind. And then it's almost like it has it, and then it like cuts, and then it's like black and white, and then they're showing what would have been like cutting room floor footage, like for, you know, does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like they're showing the whole thing in color, and then it ends, and then there's like maybe a second, and then they show in black and white what all like was over time.
Yeah.
Or even have like the timestamp like over it, overlaid.
Oh,
where it's like showing like 31 and like something seconds.
I see that. I see what you mean. That could be really fascinating too. I swear they did that on Project Runway for something. Like someone broke the rules in some way, and so they were like, well, this is what you made, but we're only allowed to judge this half of it. I swear that happened.
You know, it's so tricky because like there's something inherently gay about like being late and going over time. But it's, you also have to be fair for a competition, but it's like, you know, not all the divas are on time. Like,
no.
This is very normal. Honestly, it only being 2 minutes, I was surprised it wasn't more.
Right. I thought it was egregious over time. It was just 2. I would have loved to have seen what specifically was over, cut that, and then just see if the commercial was still good without that part. Also,
what was over?
I've been keeping my mouth shut for the last couple weeks, but I think I need to finally break my silence, and I don't think I can hold on to it anymore. What the fuck is Pau wearing on the stage?
Okay.
We have pink knee-high boots, a multicolored print jacket that is dangling off the side of her with a halter bodysuit underneath it, and then what is this saggy, droopy gold belt?
Do you know what I thought when I saw this? Season 8 Thorgy Thorfit. This is so Thorgy coded to me. Like
Rectangle girls of the world.
This is very like her her roller outfit meets like there's something else she wore, but it's like it's that sort of Thorgy like weird 80s. The fact that it's just a bodysuit with like a jacket to make it like stylized and woo, and then like the gloves, and then like that high pony concealing dreads. This look gave me Thorgy. Hi Thorgy. I just saw Thorgy, girl.
And Pangina's here tonight, which is really cool.
Pangina looks amazing.
Based on the timeline, I wonder if she was here specifically to have discussions with the crew about using this stage for Thailand 3.
She said, I got big plans for this place, y'all.
Okay, we can use that for the workroom. We can use this piece. Like, I do wonder if timeline-wise she was here making negotiations. Like, I do wonder, because they used this production team.
She...
I can't. The runway category is called Rainbow Runway Realness. So it's the entire rainbow, not a color palette, which is kind of a woof. I don't know about you. I like rainbow. I love being gay. But like I don't like the color rainbow on clothing.
I don't like full rainbow. I don't like rainbow things. There are ways that are the only times that I like rainbow are the times where it's almost so deconstructed that it isn't anymore.
Yeah.
Like OVs.
Mm-hmm. Or like the two that I really love that I think about all the time. Kennedy's original finale look.
Yes.
Where it's the color blocked. And
against
also,
the black. It's like 70% black, which is what makes it so good, I think.
Yeah. And that's the other one that I love too is Trinity the Tux rainbow look from the Rainbow Ball, which got flack. They like didn't like that it was all black and then it just had the rainbow straps, but I'm obsessed with that look.
I think rainbow against black, or especially when it's like black latex or something like that,
good stuff.
Or sequin, it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely prefer it. I also would enjoy like, I think we've seen it before, but like kind of like artist splash vibe where it's like white, like almost like painter smock sort of looking fabric, like canvas.
Ooh.
But like you could even do like a mermaid gown, but it's just like white with like paint all over it.
That would
or
be
like
cool.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or like a color run kind of vibe.
I'm very into that. So, I mean, there's not a lot of looks, but I don't think we need to talk about all of them. What I do want to bring up specifically that I gasped about is that Hanabeshi with Collector's Edition of TLC Waterfalls is wearing this outfit that's inspired by Victor Rolf in early 2000s. And she says that her sister Misua made this. You know who that is?
Misua.
Miswa? That's the girl that just perished. The one that died during filming. That's the girl that literally died between episode 1 and 2.
My God.
Isn't that so crazy that she gets a shout out in this season?
God.
I literally got like full body chills. I'm like, oh my God, that's the girl that just like that just died during filming. And it like it made me so emotional because I'm like, oh, what if like she was about to show a runway that Hanabeshi made for her, and like she was gonna shout her out at some point, and she never will get to. Like it made me so emo.
That is incredibly sad. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to drag down the vibe.
No, this is journalism.
This is investigative journalism. But yeah, I gagged. She says specifically, it was created by my sister Misua.
Wow.
Yeah. I literally gasped.
Yeah. That's groundbreaking journalism for real.
So did anyone stand out to you? I'll kick this back in the other direction.
Honestly, I only liked one of them.
Is it OV?
OV. Yeah.
I figured when you said the deconstructed.
I didn't really like most of them just because I don't like rainbow. Sorry. I actually do. Shout out to Jade. Jade's is my favorite of the rainbows, but like OV's is just the vibe for me. Like the tie-dye to me is a great rainbow workaround. And the other way I like to do it is what she has over the tie-dye, which is like sort of just like pieces of whatever, like in different colors arranged together to create a rainbow.
Yeah.
So she has my two favorite ways to do rainbow other than what we already talked about, where it's like against like a black backdrop or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I really like OVs as well. And then I mean, even though Jade is missing a couple colors, I do really like hers as well. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Cat worked me out. I really liked her messaging, and I liked the shape of this dress. I liked that backsplash a lot. I thought it was fun.
You liked her Alexis Michelle backsplash.
I really did. I think I said it a couple of
I
weeks
hate
ago.
that I have to always reference Alexis Michelle.
But it's so her.
As if she co-opted that, but yes,
She did. She absolutely did. I think I mentioned before, like, I don't know what it is, but I have connected with Cat on this season, and I am such a stan.
You are captivated.
I am captivated. I am deptivated. And I am like so here for it. And I love it. I'm really into it. And I like the messaging on the back too. I liked all of it. I thought it was great. It She says, is this the birds of a feather or the same kind of bird? Is that this one?
About captivating cat. Birds of a feather are the same bird.
I don't know if you clocked it, but she was inspired by the Ibong Adarna, which is the bird that Jade So did in week 1.
Oh, okay. Well, Jade So ate it up.
She did eat that up. And another one that I didn't love, but I just want to call attention to it, is Bernie's is like so familiar of a silhouette to things that she's already done.
Yes.
And it was kind of surprising because everything else in her package has been so unique. So to see something that looks like other stuff that she's brought, I'm like, I'm so not used to Bernie being too referential of herself. Like, she's had so much variety. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of these girls, they've worn similar silhouettes and it's really not a big deal. But with Bernie's collection being so varied, it's like, it really draws my attention because I'm like, this is so similar already.
Yeah, especially following the space runway.
Yeah.
It's super similar to that one in particular, which them being so close in the timeline hurts it as well.
Totally. So let's get through these commercials real quick. And if there's less that we have to say about them, there's less we got to say. So we have Hannah Beshi with Beshi Beshi, which I noticed a lot of the girls recycled lines from Boosh. Because when and I've been listening to it nonstop. When she comes out, she says, Beshi Beshi.
Yeah.
This has been her brand. I appreciated the commitment to her catchphrase, but it was a little jumbled at the beginning. I think she really didn't find her speed until that second half of the commercial. And by then it was like, I already lost you.
Yeah, and I agree. I like the concept. I thought it was funny what she was doing with it, leaning into the joke they already have for her. I think it was document based, which I thought was fascinating. I would love if it was almost just like she's stuck in random like scenarios, like she has a flat and it's like Beshi Beshi with spare tire.
Yeah.
And like, stuff like that where it is really just like, it's just the shampoo full of surprises. The shampoo, like for the girl who loves freebies.
Yeah.
And it's like stuff like that. But it was very like, you need documentation, like a passport, birth certificate,
a warrant for arrest.
Yeah. Warrant for arrest.
That was on there, I think.
Worker's permit.
Income tax return. That would be a fun way to market it, with freebies. Beshi Beshi with freebies. And it's just like all the things that comes with it. Or like a gotcha system of things you could get with your shampoo.
Yeah. But even again, like with it being like Beshi, like very much just like, yeah, like whatever you need, like she's there. So very much like, even like, it doesn't have to be this, but very like the concept, like, you run out of toilet paper in the bathroom, like those kinds of like scenarios where it's just like it's the mystery hand showing up and giving you what you need, or it's like, oh, it was in my shampoo all along. Or like she has a little, like how Bernie had the little travel size, what's she called, the sachet. It's like she pulls out a little like travel size and she opens it, and then it's got like the spare tire, the toilet paper, the steamer for her wrinkly gal, like whatever random thing you need, and you open the little travel size shampoo and it's like, oh, I have Beshi with whatever it is.
The magic was inside Beshi all along. Speaking of steamer, did you gag when Pangina was like, you need to have a better relationship with a steamer?
Clock, bitch.
I screamed.
Pangina was gearing up.
She was.
She said, I'm about to let these girls have it now that Art is dead.
Poor Art. We have the next commercial, which I know is your favorite thing, because I remember you showing me this when it dropped. Like 2 years ago, I remember you showing Jake and I this. It's Jade So with Lundi Suso shampoo.
La.
This was crazy.
Oh, Jade, you're so skinty.
It was good.
Oh
but
my God.
Crazy.
You know how they have like the actors on actors round table? But it's like the one-on-ones. What if it's like Jade on Jade and it's Miss Jade So and Jade from Top Model, the Ace of Spades.
God.
The esoteric Bratz doll and the biracial butterfly
Together in the same room.
Stop. It would take the walls down.
The building wouldn't stand much longer. Yeah. The house would fall down.
I would love to see that. I'd love to see Miss Jade So and Z-Way.
Could you imagine?
I think she would break her.
She would. Z-Way wouldn't know what to do with her.
She, literally.
I love that if like you use this shampoo, you immediately become insatiably horny.
Yes.
It was so funny. Like, what did she say? The summit of sluttiness and holiness.
Yes.
Available in all stores, even Universe. I like the angle of like, maybe not everyone wants this, but if you're like me, you want this. Yeah.
Esoteric.
I think my favorite part of this was her explaining like her thought process was that this would be an ad on a porn site.
Yes.
Like she knew her branding.
It's a product ad, but not like on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's the product ad on, was it RedTube?
X-Tube.
X Hamster. The ones with the crazy names.
Yeah. You just like get a random little banner ad for it. And I love that she thought about that.
Yes.
Even if she went over time.
Those 2 minutes.
God, are good. See, if they had just done my idea, she could have maybe still been high, because I think it still would have been fun.
Well, she was still high, mama. Oh,
Next, we have Cat with Captivating Butterfly 3-in-1 shampoo. Shampoo.
The tone and desperation in her voice was giving me like Street Scammer.
Yeah.
Like where they grab you by the hand and they won't let you go. And she's like trying to sell you something. Or like maybe like her like little sister is like taking her wallet. Like
you're fully getting robbed.
Yeah. It was interesting. It had the same, like what we'll get to Bernie's and her issue, but it had that same borderline problem of like closer to trying to be an earnest commercial than just like funny. But even when it was funny, it was like, okay. Like there was like jokes in it.
But it was a lot.
Yeah. But it still just felt like a weird like commercial with like jokes that didn't fit.
Mm-hmm. I know that these are not real products. They never will be real products. And we've talked about this, I think, with one of the girls and their water in the UK, one of the sodas. I know that these are not real, but it bothers me when they create products that do too many things. It's like, here is my shampoo, but it'll kill your lice and turn them into butterflies. But also, it'll thin your fat.
Yeah.
And also, it'll kill roaches. And also, you could use this as a primer. And also, you could use it to kill your enemies. Like,
yeah,
this is doing too much.
Yeah. the multi-use is a little too much.
Yeah. Was bothered by that. But then I also was thinking when she was like, you can use it as a thinning creamer. I was imagining the lice like getting skinty and just getting so
Oh
thin
my
they
god!
turn into
Could you
butterflies.
imagine? They're skinny and primed.
They put on their butterfly drag and they fly right off.
Nope.
You were gonna make a butterfly joke.
But I was trying to do like a birds of a feather are the same bird, but for butterflies. But my brain just kept going. Butters of the fly are the same butter. Anyways,
I didn't like it. The silence was deafening. I took a screenshot of this because it's like all the judges just sitting there trying to process what they watched.
Literally,
trying
like
to decide what to do about this.
At least with Bernie, they laughed because it was so bad. That was just like they were too stunned to speak.
I lived when Khaled Karen opens and she's like, you know you're a fun person. Like, oh God. I already feel the read happening.
It literally like the opening to like someone getting like dumped from a friend group. It's been so great hanging out.
Removed from the group chat. We have then Bernie with Heme Heme. It was so literal. She was like you said earlier, like, I'm selling a real shampoo to real people. Y'all better watch out because my marketing brain is here to make money.
Literally. Highlight line for me. Also, there was a joke because she said it had protein in it.
Yeah.
But I think teen or something, like, it was like fuck in all caps in the caption. I was like, what? So there's some sort of joke there, but
yeah.
She said it has protein, keratin, and fabric softener. It really was like earnest shampoo commercial,
which I think is fine if you can be fierce about it. Like, I think about Shea Coulee and All Star 7 doing that branding challenge where it was like she just did a fierce dance. Like, it wasn't funny at all, like what the challenge required, but she was so fierce that it was like, ooh, puss.
Yeah,
like,
but
Bernie
that
could have been so ferociously sickening that you couldn't fault it because it was just so fierce, even if it was too literal.
Yeah.
You know?
But I just feel like that, at least with Shay's or something impressive. But there's like
Bernie.
but there's a skill, you know.
No,
there's
it
like
is.
something tangible. Whereas
Totally.
like she just changed wigs. Well, if that was her real hair, I mean that's a skill. But like it didn't do it for me personally.
No, it was far too literal. And then Powell breaks the silence as soon as it's over with, wow, where's my paddle? She was pissed.
I feel like it would have been silence, except for her immediately kind of, wow. And then Jiggly just losing it. And then they all just start laughing. Even Bernie was laughing knowing she was about to get like read through the dirt. So I feel like at least there's some positivity in the air.
And then we have OV, who I cannot post one single screen grab of any of this commercial, so I just didn't bother. Can I say I hated it. I hated this commercial. It was bottom 2 for me.
Can I just say I thought it was bottom 2?
Can I say this commercial was
I hated
trash?
it.
I'm so sorry. Ovi, mute this part.
I'm so
don't
embarrassed.
Listen. Don't listen. I don't really understand how any of it, like, related to her. Because I think she thought, like, the nudity was going to be enough of a sight gag that it will sort of shock them into thinking it's better than what it was, which I think worked. But I just didn't really get any of it. Can you explain why it was funny? Besides the fact that her titties and vagina are out the whole time.
I guess there was like comedy in that she was trying to play different people endorsing the product, but it was all the same naked woman in different hats.
Yeah.
So maybe that. I
I'll rephrase my question. Did you like it? That tells me everything I need to know. You don't have to answer.
I'm just trying to.
Next question.
I was trying to remember what I liked about it, and then I couldn't remember things. It's just hard because like my favorite was Jade's, but I also am trying to be like firm on like rules and fairness and equality.
Sure.
But like Jade's is the one that I remember the most clearly, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, yes, that one. Like her little weird jingle that I don't remember the words to, but it's like na 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 na, and like her singing it like kind of off key,
Yeah.
like while she's like praying to her shampoo. Like I don't know, Jade's was just it. So it's like even with OVs, like I'm trying to remember my favorite parts of it, and I just think of Jade's again.
Yeah, it's a problem.
But I loved OV's. But I loved OV's look.
And then last up, we have Arizona Brandy with Drunk Away, which it's a shampoo that also, like, for when you're drunk and you have a hangover, it smells like alcohol, so it can cure your hangover.
Well, one of the scents is alcohol.
One of them is.
It comes in 3 scents: alcohol, brandy,
Right.
and orange.
Right. So 2 of them are alcohol.
I know, alcohol and brandy as 2 scent options. So it's like, so what's the just rubbing alcohol?
Imagine.
Rubbing alcohol, this type of alcohol, and orange.
I think what's interesting about this whole challenge is that the front runners kind of flopped it.
Yes.
And the people that I thought were about to go next were the ones who really pulled ahead. Can I say my controversial opinion now? This is my controversial opinion of the whole season.
Spill it, sister.
I think that even though she broke the rules, I think that Jade could have just been safe. Maybe. And then I think that, well, I don't know. I would still would have given her the win, actually. I would have maybe... JK. I would give Hannah Beshi.
But you didn't say JK.
I would give Hannah Beshi maybe a safe position, Jade safe, maybe give no wins out, and then just for the breaking of the rules, bottom 4, lip sync Lollapalooza SmackDown right now.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Shampoo la Perusa. Sorry.
Shampooza. Mm-hmm. That's what I would have
Mama
done.
Shampooruza. Sorry.
We're
I need to give it up. I need to hang up the wig.
Go pick up the weights. Put down the wig. Yeah, I would have put Arizona, Bernie, Cat, and OVL in the bottom, made them all lip sync Lollapalooza.
Wow.
Hanabeshi and Jade safe, no win.
Hanabeshi with Miss Jade So Safe.
Mm-hmm. That is my controversial opinion for the whole season. This should have been a SmackDown episode. Because, like, branding to me is the most important challenge. I know a lot of people insist that Snatch Game is the most important one. But I think branding is. Like, you are showing who you are as a performer and as a human being in its most diluted state into something completely out of what you would normally do. So, like, this is your opportunity to showcase that. And if you are unable to manifest that in a way that connects and shows who you are and makes sense and is good, what are you doing? What are you doing on the world stage of Drag Race?
Fair. I will say, in defense of Ova cunt, I think it ties into her answer during her Kit Kat lunch when they're like,
Kit Kat? Imagine
Kit Kat
Kats.
sponsors. Oh my god, it's different like flavored Kit Kats from Japan. They fly them in. Like
So
this
here for
one's plum.
Oh my god.
Pickled ume.
Oh yes.
They asked her like, how did you like adapt to the competition or whatever? And she basically said something along the lines of like, I didn't because I don't think you're supposed to. Like, I just showed like how my drag like filtered through whatever you asked of me. And I think she did do that with this challenge of just like, well, I'm not going to say what like Bernie or Kat did of trying to give you shampoo marketing jush. Like she's just like, well, I would do how I would do a commercial, and this is just like kind of off the dome, like instinctual. Not off the dome, sorry. She's freestyling. Ween. Time walks. She just kind of like went with like her sort of instinctual, natural, comedic vibe.
Sure.
Which was naked in a hard hat. Are you naked in a hard hat like me?
Ooh, and I respect that. I just don't get what it has to do with her.
That would be the U.S. critique. She's like, now what does this say about you?
Maybe I'm approaching it with too much Americanism. Maybe I'm trying to gentrify this challenge too hard for Ovi, and it's not that deep. Like maybe it is really funny that her boobs and vagina were out the whole time. Maybe like that's hilarious, and I'm just lacking in comedy bones. Like maybe that's a problem. Maybe I'm the issue here, and I'm willing to
You
accept
would
that.
go up to her in DragCon when you meet her and be like, I loved when your boobs and vagina were out. I thought it was
like, what?
so good.
So Ovi wins the challenge, and Jade is told that she's the bottom queen because she went over time. And it flashes to Kat crying. And I've been intermittently watching Untucked. If I feel like I missed something, I literally paused the episode and sprinted to Untucked to be like, what happened?
Give me the context. give me the grease.
So in Untucked, Kat is complaining about being in the bottom, and it's like so close to the end, and she feels that maybe this could be her time out, but it's not fair that Jade went over time and Jade should be in the bottom instead of her because she followed the rules even if she didn't do the challenge right.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but you were also bad. Even if Jade didn't have that time, she was still funnier than you.
Yeah, and again, I would love to see what you said of like, show me the full, well, not the full, show me the trimmed down without the extra 2 minutes. Is it still funny? Is it still giving?
And if it's still funny, then hey, you can win still.
Yeah.
We're just not going to judge those 2 minutes. But if it's not funny, we will judge the fact that it wasn't and that those 2 minutes were necessary and you should have managed your time better. Because like, I don't know. I think if you were to look at it and it was good, even if she went over time, the parts that were within her limit, that was good.
Would it be, I don't know. Would it be crazy to even just like shut it down immediately, like before they even air it? Like, just so you know, you did go over 2 minutes. So anything that was filmed after you went over the time was not included, and they just show it. And like fans are left wondering what was not. Like what she like recorded and didn't make it.
Once the time limit was up, the cameras turned off. So everything you recorded is not in here. That could also be a gag too. That would be fierce, actually. I really feel like this is a tough situation because Bernie and Kat are the front runners. And they both objectively flopped this challenge really hard. And with the two of them being in the bottom, who do you send home? Who do you eliminate? I think they wanted to eliminate, Hanabeshi or Ovi. But I don't think they had the ability to do so.
I feel that because that could have been. It's hard because that is my good sis. I'm glad that she was still there. But I feel like on paper it would have been Hana's week. I mean, or Ovi's, but they gave Ovi the badge because, you know, it was sort of like for the girlies who aren't badged up yet, this is your moment to get your jush.
Yeah.
And Jade really, like, she also would have been next to go if not Hana.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Jade has kind of been on a downturn because she's been the bottom a lot.
Right.
So even her more so makes more sense than Hana going. But she really did great this week, except for going over.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's like everyone else who was not badged up did good.
Mm-hmm.
But then the people who are the most decorated did the most poorly. So,
Totally.
But I love those weeks.
Yeah.
I think it's so fun when all the people who are doing statistically the worst are the best performers of the week. Because it's a little shakeup.
Totally. I do wonder why Runway did not factor in, because they really liked Kat Kat's look. They did not like Hanabeshi's. So I was curious why that didn't then kick into the final critiques. Like, what did they think? Like, we've been giving Kat Kat a lot of plot armor. Let's stop it already.
Well, they even said with Arizona when they called her in the top, like, we did not like your runway, but you did good.
Yeah.
So we'll overlook that.
It seemed like Runway did not factor in anything here. And also, I don't know if you were confused, but when they said that Jade was the bottom queen, I thought she was lip syncing. And then they rephrased it and they were like, you're safe.
Well, because, yeah, they said you are in the bottom this week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, shit.
She's lip syncing. And then they called her safe and I was so confused.
Yeah.
The lip sync song is called The Power, which was a very strong lip sync. And they were doing the same tricks at the exact same time.
It was crazy, and not in a, like, reactionary way. It was just, like... but also even, like, literal, like, stunts, like, cartwheels at the same time, but also things like tits out, like...
Wig snatching at the same time.
Literally, like, tits out, wigs off, like, they were coordinating every part of it.
Yeah. It was impressive, and what is always so fun to me is when you can literally hear the camera crew hooting and hollering.
Yes.
When people are saved, because you could hear literally that whole room screaming.
The room was alive. And I love a lip sync where you can see the girls behind, like, really getting, like, fiery about it. It's just like, it's more special when you can tell, that everyone's plugged in.
2 double saves in a row, though, is crazy.
And I think that is also the added stakes of, like, you're kind of thinking, because, you know, if there's not been a safe all season, then you think, oh, okay, well, maybe this. Because I remember when, even before I knew what happened, when Evie and Brooke lip synced, I was like, well, there hasn't been a double safe yet. And, like, there hasn't been one in a couple seasons. So I could kind of see that, if anything. But with this, it was like, well, we just got it. So there's no way they're going to do it 2 weeks in a row. I think this is the first time in the show they ever did that.
I don't think it's ever happened 2 weeks in a row unintentionally.
Well, yeah, because I think maybe, like, George's Jasmine double safe and then Bosco Chocolate was 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 14's a crazy season.
But yeah, 14's a fever dream.
There's only 7 elimination episodes out of 14.
And this was interesting because it felt like I want to say maybe the makeover was a planned safe, but it felt like 2 circumstantial saves in a row rather than something that was baked into the storyline or how the season was going to progress.
Yeah. Well, I think I mentioned last week that I think if they eliminated during the makeover, it may have been Jade that was out, because I think Kat Kat would have sent her home. Or Kat Kat would have gotten sent home by Jade, but there was a possibility that they could lose Kat Kat, because I think the 2 of them were the bottoms.
God, but that's so hard. I want to see it.
And who would want that? So episode 9 is called The Main Event, a song you fuck with.
This is the main event. Are you ready?
Extemporaneously. Extemporaneously. And they are not even able to celebrate Ovi's win at the beginning because the room is so heavy. And you can tell that Kat Kat is still pissed that Jade did not have to lip sync.
There is such a mix of vibes. Like, there's the emotion of everyone thinking Bernie was going to get eliminated, and then Bernie got saved, and then it's a double safe, and then there's the emotion of Jade, and Jade is pissed. She's like, it's not fair. But everyone's like, seems like, yeah, they're kind of upset at her. God, it's layered.
And they're unenthusiastic hands in where they're like, whatever.
For OV.
Yeah, OV.
Yeah.
The next day they do give her flowers, but it's still pretty fast. And they are told that they're going to be doing a main event music video. And they're also going to be kikiing with Pau and Khaled Karen. And the runway is something that they're calling double cara, which double cara, double face, which there are no photos on the wiki for this.
Yeah, what is that? I was looking at that a second ago. I was like trying to find them elsewhere.
I have screen grabs.
Oh, bless.
Don't you worry,
I was like, I remember them, but I was like, there's a chunk. That whole episode is basically non-existent on the wiki.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have their performance looks. It doesn't have their runway looks.
It got nothing.
I like was trying to scroll through and I was like, oh, I'm in the finale now.
Yeah. During the like Kit Kat lunch, as you called it, they get some gift cards from like a spa and treatment center. They can get lips or filler or what was the other one? There was one other plastic surgery and a bunch of them. I think like 3 out of 6 of them chose the lips. All-star lip treatment.
All-star lips. Hannah Beshi with all-star lips. Also, did I say captivating Kit Kat yet?
No, but that's incredible.
Captivating Kit Kat.
Captivating Kit Kat.
Halloween costume idea.
I'm so here for it. It's a cat drag, but as Kit Kats.
Or I'm dressed as a Kit Kat and I'm holding a shark in front of me.
Oh my God, yes. The standee with all the things on it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
During these sit downs, Khaled Karen asked Jade if she really talks like that. And it brought me so much joy because, like, we were talking about this before. Khaled Karen speaks with her TV announcer voice all the time. She's always chomping on all the words. She is
always Khaled Karen
yes.
And how she is enunciating the words.
And then in this sit down, she was, what is her name? Jervis? Something Jervis? Isn't that her name? Like her actual name.
Oh.
I swear.
Nini Coco. No, I don't know.
I swear. Khaled Karen's like her name on the show. But she's like got an actual name. I swear it's Jervis.
It's not Khaled Karen.
I swear
her legal name
else.
is not Khaled Karen.
I'll look it up later.
But yeah, in that moment, because she was like, wait, do you talk like this?
Do you talk like that? Like, is this really your voice? Oh, I'm Khaled Karen. I'm talking to Jade. So, is that your real voice?
She cracked me up with that, though.
She gagged. She gagged me fiercely.
She said Jade was making her feel drunk.
Which is not an incorrect critique.
No, and I think it is like, I'm always on Planet Tammy, so I don't even realize. But like, the way she talks is very like, how do I say this? It's very like grandma would like have her eyebrows up, like talking to her like, yeah, all right, yeah.
So what did you think about the main event music video? I want to hear your thoughts before I share mine.
Okay. Well, I'll say first of all, from a logistics standpoint, you could kind of tell that it was not planned for 6 people.
No.
Because there's even a shot where it's showing each of them like kind of having their runway moment and then like, act the fool, girl, act the fool. Like they do something stupid. And they fit 4 of them before the chorus. And then 2 of them spill into the chorus. And it's like, it even looks like some of how they had it planned was already made for a 4-person. And I wonder if the shots where they're like on, like doing the choreo, if it was supposed to be 2 and 2 instead of 3 and 3. So from a logistics standpoint, I thought it was interesting that it sort of felt like it was not intended for 6. Or even the wide where they're all there on the, I think I said runway for it. Was it red carpet?
Yeah.
That being said, if this was not giving like YouTube music video.
Not YouTube music video.
YouTube music video.
Hanabeshi with YouTube music video.
Hanabeshi with YouTube music video filmed on flip camera. What do you think about that drag copter they landed out of?
So there's a reason why I wanted you to explain your thoughts, because I literally skipped all of it. I literally skipped this entire music video from the time that they started their rehearsals to the time that they went out. The strobe that was going on in the background, the like constant strobing of those lights, they were always flickering. I like started seeing spots.
Oh, not that.
I know. I'm like, literally they walked out and it was like flash, flash, flash.
Seizures.
Literally.
Spelling.
Spelling. I'm like, I'm going to seize right now if I keep watching this. So I literally I took one screen grab for myself to have for later, and some of this choppy green screen. Hanabeshi with green screen hair.
Hanabeshi with...
And I literally skipped forward, and I was like, thank God they landed on the runway at some point, because I could watch that. There was no strobing. I thought I was going to seize. I literally, I paused the episode for a minute, and I closed my eyes, and I could see black spots, doing that.
Watch out.
I know. It's so bad.
They're going to get you.
That's why I wanted to know your thoughts, because I'm like, I have no opinions. I could not watch it.
I mean, I didn't love it. Jade did great.
Did she?
She looked amazing. She did amazing. She had really tight choreo. She felt like a center visual. She just was very engaged with the camera, really tight. Yeah, I thought she clearly did the best. So I think her win was very deserved. Especially building up from last week in the way that it did.
And I think Jiggly compliments that too and says, if you didn't have your time limit last week, you would have killed these last two episodes, obliterated them, I think are her words.
Yeah. So it's true. She could have potentially had 2 wins in a row.
Which
Crazy.
is a bummer.
Yeah.
Sucks. I did love their Canada's Drag Race versus the World promo looks. The little disco things.
Stop. Very that, though.
And so the runway category is called Double Kata, where it's basically a 2-in-1. So I don't know if you want to discuss all of these or if you just had some highlights that you thought about. Kat was doing a homage to teachers and gay military members.
Yes.
What did you think about that?
The explanation, I guess, slightly enriched it, because I thought it was some weird gay military commentary. But then she explained it, and that sort of clued me in. I still don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I will 9 times out of 10 deadass just not like a split drag look.
Totally.
A 50-50 drag look like that, I hate it. Especially when it's masculine and then diva.
Totally.
I can't with those sometimes.
It's a little tough.
And this is one of those times.
I would agree. I think the transition is interesting, and I do applaud her for getting essentially into boy drag as a trans woman, being able to be comfortable enough to put on male garb. I have a lot of respect for, even if I don't like the look.
I was thinking about that too. It's I mean, obviously they didn't outline this has to be half man, half woman, which thank God. But this is a challenge with a precedent of half and half drag on a season with 3 trans contestants. I thought it was crazy.
Right. What do you think about Arizona Brandy, who is wearing a superhero look? She is specifically referencing Captain Barbell and Darna, who are both Filipino superheroes. I only got the wide.
I was not familiar with her work.
The works of Mr. Barbell.
Mr. Barbell or Klarna?
Klarna.
What's her name?
Darna.
Darna.
I asked my grandparents, may I
please have Darna?
You check the once, you check the twice. Darna.
I did not like it, but I loved the antics.
Yeah.
I loved the way that she was trying to give hey baby,
Yeah.
how you doing? Like in her male side.
Didn't Jiggly be like, oh, don't look at me like that?
Don't look at me like that. Yeah, during the lip sync, because she like did the thing where she like moved her hand like over her like nose in that like kind of like coy way, like she's like flirting, like, oh, I got you, girl. It's like don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she turns around on the runway, she turns around and it's like this short hair bobby pin.
The
hair.
Pao was so unhappy about that. Pao hated that.
It looked bad.
It looked awful.
I mean, a split wig. It's not meant to be.
No.
It's not meant to be, but
no.
that was especially not meant to be with those visible bobby pins.
Hanabeshi with 3G is doing a front and back look instead of a side to side. And I liked that a lot.
This was actually my favorite.
This is so good.
I thought it was really cool. I thought front and back is such a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
And beyond just the front and back of it, I loved the vibe of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, how do I say this? So there's that aesthetic that's called like whimsigoth, which is like the 2000s, like sort of like mystic, witchy vibe.
Ooh, yeah.
But it is that very like almost Renaissance-y. There is an era or a vibe that like I'm probably not understanding in this timeline, but like there's just like there's something about it that's very like Renaissance. I'm getting like court jester. I'm getting like
totally.
There's just something about how that aesthetic and the textiles and the silhouettes. It's all very like harpsichord in the background, like
the lute.
Yeah, but I love it. I love it so much. I love that sun mask. It's just very like pleasing to the eye and fun.
It was giving me that Pokemon the weather one.
Cast form?
Yeah.
You better not be a cunty cast form when I get home.
Yeah. It's giving me that kind of.
Yeah, that was really cool. I liked that.
I like that the mouth moved in the back too. That was impressive. Yes,
I was going to say, because it was interesting because the lip sync song is a duet, almost with the expectation that they were going to lean into the double face. And at least hers was functional because she basically just turned around and had moon face to the to the judges.
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. OV Cunt is serving some non-binary tea, which is meant to be this commentary on bathroom signage. I don't see the double in it at all. And I want to talk about her critique, if you don't mind.
Talk about it.
Okay, I want to pick your brain. So Ovi is talking about being a non-binary person and is talking about how they were doing the assignment the way that they wanted to and didn't believe that the idea of like man, woman, male, female should be something that they should be doing on Drag Race, essentially. Like, they should just celebrate whatever. But the way that I understood this assignment was not masc femme. It seemed to me, and John Santos brings it up too, like, it was meant to be positive and negative, and then Jiggly says yin yang. And so, like, we had a similar conversation in Holland 1 when Chelsea Boy tells to Fred, oh, you guys told us male female, but I'm non-binary and I did not want to do male female. And to me that was definitely a learning moment of like, yeah, the judges did tell you guys male female and you said that is not my tea, so I'm not going to. This one is like strictly just two things, whatever opposites of each other are. It doesn't have to be masc femme. So like, I want to pick your brain about your thoughts on that, because for me, I'm like, I feel like Ovi just didn't want to do it. And so was like, well, I just didn't want to do male female, but mix some she.
Chanel mix.
Yeah, I was trying to like do ma'am she, but I don't know how to do ma'am she.
Miss ma'am she.
Mix they them. No one told you to do male female.
Mix. I thought you were trying.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying MIX.
Yeah, MX.
Yeah.
Mix they them. You didn't have to do that.
Clover mix.
Please.
I get what you mean. And I think also there is the idea of like, well, there can't be non-binary without a binary to exist beyond.
Totally.
And so to that point, like, yeah, I get what they mean of they want to do a non-gender look, but like Hanabeshi did a non-gendered look.
Yeah, Hanabeshi did a sun and a moon.
Like those are ungender, and I think like so to that point, yes, it's about opposites, yin and yang. But you can still lean into that while highlighting the in between of that. Where it's like if you do two extreme faces left and right side, and then you have something that is the fusion in the middle, and you highlight that, or it's like a color on either side and then there's a mix of the two colors in the middle, or like there's ways to show like there's an extreme this side, there's an extreme that side, and then I'm creating a visual through line in this look that highlights the sort of in between or beyond of those two extreme margins. And I feel like that sort of viewpoint to me would have landed more than something that is nothing, if that makes sense.
No, I get that.
Because I think, like, obviously, like, being non-binary is all of that and none of that. Like, there, and I think that's also about how that individual experiences non-binaryism.
Sure.
Is that
Non-binaryism could be a thing.
Because I think there is a sense of, like, not experiencing gender or that spectrum at all and like truly existing outside of it, but I think there is also the perspective of like seeing it all and sort of being like outside of it. But I would have, I guess, preferred for the sake of this challenge having that highlighted to show like here's the yin, here's the yang, and then here's me as sort of like a gray wave in between the two.
I like that. It would be kind of hard to translate, but there has to be a way to do that.
Yeah.
And then you've got Jade So doing another front and back look, which I really like. And she's got the suit in the front and then the dress in the back, explaining that this was a prom look, that she wasn't allowed to go to hers dressed as a woman, and they wouldn't let her in unless she was presenting male. She waited outside and protested the prom, and I guess like her mom was there too.
Her mom was there. Teacher stayed with her. Very emotional story.
Yeah,
you could tell even for her how emotional it was in retelling it. It was a very emotional moment in the room, but also this is such a good look. I think if you're looking at like a split one, she did it best because she did split front and back, but also split down the middle. And in such a cunty way where she has the makeup split, but the hat is built so that when she comes out, the hat is covering the makeup side. And it's just the like more like kind of natural, like sort of non-female presenting side. So I thought the presentation of the split itself was so strong because then she takes the hat off, it lets the hair down, and then it's the... I thought that was really good in that there was even like a sort of planned movement and presentation to that look, which I think enhances it.
I would agree. And I also love the reclamation of the upside down pink triangle.
Reclamation. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I clocked it right away.
That earring is... I did not see that. Wow.
Really?
No, I did not.
That was the first thing I noticed when
she
came around the corner.
Wow.
I loved it.
That's gorge.
Yeah, I want that earring. I need that earring. And then our last one up is Bernie doing a king and queen card.
Love.
But hers was like 5 seconds. Did you notice?
It was
like
really
nothing.
short, like her reading challenge. But I thought, okay, also speaking of split, other than Jade, if we're talking actually like left and right, split down the middle, this is probably my favorite of that exact execution, because I do like the Jade sort of down the middle, but also like just kind of like breaking it up. Hers was really good because it diffuses the weirdness of being able to see both at once.
Totally. Yeah.
Like with Arizona's or someone's, where it's even if it's fun and good, like that having a literal barrier between the two sides was really effective, because even when they shot it, most of the time you're only looking at like the king side in the camera because of where the camera's positioned, where she was placed on the stage. When they were talking to her, they probably only saw the female side. Like I thought it was very effective.
It was cool. And again, big props to being willing to be in mask drag. as a trans woman.
Yeah,
That's
well,
fierce.
especially because she really went for it. Because I feel like, I mean, it's all about like within comfort level, but like I think Jade did it like obviously in a way that made sense of like blending the two sides of the face together, where like one just didn't have like beat, but it was still like sort of soft,
Right.
And then like, I mean, Cat Cat's was good, but even like her military side could have been lesbian. I don't know. But then like Bernie's was like, that was like a king on the side. Like it was weird because I couldn't even recognize her. Like
I literally, when she turned to the side, I'm like, who is that?
And like I said, like the way that it was shot during like critiques and stuff, you mostly saw that side, and every time she like reacted or made face, I was like, who the fuck is this? Like this is so weird.
It legitimately looked like another human being.
Yeah, that's
the power of drag, baby. And so I think maybe I'm a little bit nuts here. I would have. I think I still would give the win to Jade because of the look. I think Hanabeshi was safe. I would put her high safe.
Hanabeshi with safety.
Hanabeshi with safety. And then the bottom three I really could not figure out at all from my end. I think Arizona for sure.
Yeah.
OV for missing the mark. But then I'm like, should Cat and Bernie just lip sync too?
Oh my God.
Like, since two people have to go home, like maybe they should just all four lip sync.
Crazy. I feel like if anything, maybe I would have put Cat instead of Bernie, but I don't know. But
I didn't watch the music video, so the only thing I have to go off of, because I was gonna get an epileptic. See, I'm already getting a seizure. I'm already seizing right now. I would have gotten an epileptic seizure if I had kept watching. So like, from what it sounded like Bernie really killed it from the critiques. So
she
maybe
did really
Bernie
good.
being safe. Plus, like I think I preferred her look over the others. I really did not like Arizona's. I didn't like OV's, so that kicks them into a lower spot. And then like Cat and Bernie, I think I like Bernie's a little more. But then if it's a double, that means that Arizona goes home before the finale.
Girl, and that would have been so sad.
Then
we wouldn't have seen her eat her contacts.
Honestly, that maybe it would be for the best. But yeah, I don't think that Hanabeshi should have been in the bottom, and I don't think she should have gone home. Hana should have gone to the finale. Hanabeshi with finale passport.
I was about to say.
And they do the lip sync. John Santos does tell Ovi during critiques, I forgot to mention this, that she doesn't follow rules. And I thought, oh, she's out. She's done.
She's sister's cooked.
It's over. They lip sync to... Hold on, I'm skipping important things.
Wait.
They asked them why they should go to the finale and why they should win.
It's this week. Oh my God. Yes.
Can I say it? Can I read it? I wrote it all down.
Yes.
All right, this is Bible.
Read it out.
The next drag superstar have shown you doll shenanigans, doll domination, and dollification. Y'all have seen my way to the top. The way I see things is different from the perspective of the human race. In this doll domination is my representation for my community. Trans rights are human rights. In this manner, we would be able... Pause for laughter. The room loses their shit.
Well, because she says trans rights are human rights, and I was like, yes. Period. Moving on.
In this manner, we would be able... and then she screams, shut up. In this manner, we would be able to protect trans lives and for the community. Dollification is my ability to shapeshift to the ultimate one of one, the baddest esoteric power top parazzi I've been performing my whole life. Khaled Karen screams, she's not done yet.
Is that the point when you see Pal, like, after her sentence, she, like, you see Pal's mouth move like she's about to say, like, thank you, Jade.
The illuminating drag superstar, out of this world goddess, Miss Jade So.
Period.
Honestly, put the crown on her head right then and there. No need to move forward.
that's probably up there as like one of the most iconic finale speeches.
Uh-huh. Easily. That should be a spoken word lip sync in the next Nation Royale.
Stop.
It starts out like in just like the Pow saying, "Why should you go to the finale?" And then it's this.
It's like, yeah, like the night the lights went out in Georgia.
I would die. I had to write it all down. It was so good. And they lip sync in a three-way of Ovi, Hana, and Arizona. This is the second three-way lip sync
Of the season.
Nuts. It's a song called Dati. Ovi pulls out the puppet from her challenge.
Dirty little puppet.
Dirty little puppet, baby. What did you think about that?
It looked horrific.
It did.
The context between like what she was wearing
Yeah.
and the puppet she pulled out,
It
was evil. It was like really, really like evil and concerning, and I didn't enjoy it.
Me either. She lost immediately. Arizona, I was doing this thing where she was like lip syncing with the boy side to the male lyrics and then would flip
Yes.
and would lip sync with the girl side. And it was so funny how like she was so coquettish with like one side and she was like so masculine on the other.
Yeah, very like, yeah, baby, I know I'm what you need. Like,
Yeah.
It was so funny.
It was. And I thought she was cool. Hana was lip syncing with the back of the costume, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would be terrified to be her doing that and being like, literally just looking at the back of the room, like, oh my god, I'm just puppeting a mouth right now. Like, am I about to get eliminated? What's going on?
Am I cooked? But I liked it. I thought that was impressive. Do you agree with Arizona being called as the winner of the
Yeah.
six sync? Yeah.
I think that it went from like left to right. Like Arizona to me did the best. I think she was fully present in both sides of the lip sync. Whereas like Hana was not lip syncing to the guy side. Obviously she was utilizing the moon, which I thought was really cool that it was functional, but it's still like, well, you're not like, we can't see you at all lip syncing it, which is hard. And then like, I just don't think Ovi did it.
I hear
for
that.
me.
In another universe, they eliminate during the old people challenge, during the Golden Gaze. And I think that probably Jade would have gone home to Cat Cat. And then the following week, they eliminate during Shampoo. And I think that Bernie probably would have gone home to Cat Cat. And then this week, it probably would have been Arizona and Ovi. And Ovi would have gone home to Arizona.
Whoa.
So then the finalists would be... It would be what? It would be Cat Cat, Hanabeshi. Who else would even be there? Maybe that's too many eliminations. I think I eliminated the whole cast. I think they're all gone.
Yeah, like, actually, all that's left is Bernie. Oops.
I don't know who's left. Oh, you know what? I think I eliminated too many people. I think they're all gone.
The top two
Anyway.
is Tiny Deluxe and Nicole Perdeau.
Yeah, exactly. So we move to it's time to go home. And I appreciate that they both got their own individual moment, their own individual send-off. I legit thought Ovi was about to fight someone. When she was told sashay away, she says, "What?" And then is told. She like goes to leave and then turns and says, "Can I say something?" I fully was like, "Oh, she's gonna pull out a
Turn
knife.
it and burn it. Oh, yes.
She's about to burn this building down. Like someone's gonna get hit."
She's like, I never liked you from the beginning. I knew y'all were conspiring against me. You're disgusting and you're a bunch of nasty whores, and I wish you nothing but the worst.
I was certain.
Here's some anthrax.
Ooh, yeah. Did you think that she was gonna light the building on fire?
I definitely thought something was coming because she also was swaying.
Yeah.
Like she was like pacing back and forth, like someone trying not to like start fighting.
Yeah.
And they have to like physically moving so they don't like start swinging.
Totally.
It was giving that.
Totally.
Where it's like someone's speaking, they're like, oof, and they're like, I'm getting heated. And they need to start walking.
Someone hold me back.
Like they're like, I can't just like stand here. Like they have to start like pacing the room because they start getting pissed off.
So we go to the grand finale where we begin the episode almost immediately with the eliminated queens. Do you want to breeze through these real quick?
Yeah.
So we got Nicole Pardo, a beautiful, beautiful woman. I really love this look. We got some flowers on some silk. We got some ruffles, cool structure in the shoulders.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. It's very gorgina. Astrid Mercury looking insanely pussy.
Yes. Wow. Body.
Body tea. And I love her in crimson.
It's very regal. It's very matriarchal, royal.
She's giving me Mother Mary, but like sherified.
Mother Sherry. Very rich. And then, like I said, yeah, body. That padding is so good. Her butt is huge, but in like the perfect way.
In the best way. Tiny Deluxe looking like diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Tiny is deluxe.
She's beautiful.
Tiny, who's also deluxe.
We talked about that last week, and it still brings me alive. Verushka levels, bringing more is more. Next page. Then we've got Matilda. What is this look giving? What is this?
Well, she looks pissed off.
She does look pissed off.
Mad Matilda. It's giving. Well, honestly, her aesthetic, I was like kind of like noticing in both looks this episode is like. It's how do I describe this? It's like Sweet 16 with an edge. Like punk rock Sweet 16 girl. You know what I mean?
It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to.
Like Sharpay Evans, like with like a little bit of leather and lace.
I see that.
And that's very interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like not in a way like I'm personally interested in it, but like interesting.
I'm stealing that. Not in a way that's personally interesting to me. We've got Dee Dee Marie Holiday looking like the snake from the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland.
Do not look into the eye. Yeah.
Snakes. Why is it always got to be snakes? I don't really understand the correlation to her, but I think it's a cool look.
Yeah, it's high budge. It definitely looks it's definitely giving commissioned. That's not shade. She paid someone to make this for her. It's not shade.
I'm screaming. I'm dead. We have Ovi Khan looking like the only ice queen that's ever existed. Also looking pissed off.
Yeah, trying to kill Aslan T.
Totally. We have Hanabeshi looking like she came out of like Chicago or something.
Yeah.
I don't like the big hands.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't mind the big hand if it wasn't over a nude illusion.
Oh, I see.
I didn't like, and this isn't a, like, I wouldn't like it if it was nude illusion. I wouldn't like it if it was someone's actual naked body. Because then I'd be like, you're just naked with a huge hand wrapped, with a Selena Estidis hand wrapped around you. So, like, I kind of wish that it was almost like, I don't know. Like, is that too on the nose? Like, because to me, this look is giving me very, like, fortune teller in, like, a kid's movie.
Oh, I see it. It's the neck up, yeah.
Like, neck up.
Stop it!
If it had almost had, like, sort of like a purple velvet sort of base or something, where it sort of leans into, like, that sort of like kids movie fortune teller, Madame Leota. Like,
I see that.
It's giving very that to me. So if there had been like a base to it, because I don't know if I wanted like a bodysuit, but like
bodysuit.
I just wish that the hand had been on something and not just like nudity.
I see that. It is a little non sequitur.
Non sequitur.
And then they perform with Pau, who does the most low-key lip sync in the whole world. What was at first I thought it was Pau singing, and then I realized it was a lip sync.
Well, I was like, is it her song?
I don't know, but it was so wacky.
It feels like the song was so interesting. It was giving like a very you remember that fabulous lip sync song, I'm Feeling Sexy Tonight, that Tarun did?
Yeah.
It was like someone heard that song and then got in the studio and was like, I want to do something that makes me feel like the way I feel when I listen to that song. And then they recorded that song.
Yeah. I'm here for that. And then they do a finale ball again where the photos are not on the wiki.
Yeah. So better remember, Diva.
Hope you took your notes. Category 1 is called Wildlife Couture. What do you think about that for a finale ball?
It's so not what you would expect for finale.
Not even a little bit.
Wildlife. But I mean, I will say, at least it is a category where you do have the opportunity to go big.
Like Cat with that horse.
But, which like, okay, yes, not against her look, but just against the problem of it. Like, I think this was immediately after the week before. So it's not like they could like compare to...
As the weeks go.
No. This week's episode is directly following last week's episode. And
it's giving Khalid Karen. Birds of a feather are the same bird.
Birds of the feather are the same bird. But in the sense that like sequentially, like I think they're still there filming in the same block.
Yeah, it's not like they took a break for a couple months.
Compared to like when Gottmik and Simone and all of them got to go home and come back with those Gottmik especially.
Oh, for the black and white ball that they did?
Literally, yeah. Like coming back with some wild ass looks that they had made in that time.
Is so good.
Yeah.
Still. Sorry.
So it's like, no, like I was just thinking of that. Like, yeah, like I thought of Gottmik in particular, like the Cenobite look, that royal look they did with the crown, like they had huge, crazy looks made. So I feel like this category could have lent itself to that, but obviously they brought what they brought.
Yeah.
Like it was already in the can, but it's not what I think of for finale, but you could do something big and finale worthy with this category.
Do you think any of them were finale worthy? I think that Bernie's was.
I mean, Bernie's was good. Bernie's was good. It was big. It's very Bernie in that, like, it's very on the nose. It's very much like, here's something you're asking for, but, like, still very, like, not club in a derogatory way, like, as a dig, but, like, it's very club in that, like, it feels very, like, she could do a number in this. Not that, like, this is a performance outfit. Like, oh, she clearly does numbers in this all the time, but it's like, this is a cool look, but then also, like, she would be ready to do a number with this look as well.
That. I low-key was a little offended at Arizona's looking like Latrice when she was sitting in Untucked alone for that wildlife and All-Stars
Arizona's giving
blanket.
I brought every single garment, and these are the garments that remain.
Also, clock her Darlene Mitchell shoes. She walks so that Darlene could run.
Are you mad, Michelle? It's very that. I can't believe you said that, because now it's not going to leave my mind.
It won't. But it's like so Latrice in All Stars 4, isn't it? When she was sitting there alone.
She was saved over Manila.
Hi, Manila. Category 2 is My Precious Stones. What'd you think about this?
Fun. Moonstones and bloodstones for glamorous girls. Do you remember that?
Season 6.
Yes.
It's so funny that you brought that up, because I almost referenced Season 6. These are two that they did in Season 6. They did that Wildlife Runway, and then they did the Precious Stones later on.
Whoa, the precious Paula Nicole Stones. Rubies and emeralds, diamonds and pearls, moonstones and bloodstones for glamorous girls.
I love to think it was Darian's who's like talking like a Russian, right?
It was her. Well, no, she was a Maryland. It was freaking Adore.
That was her.
Moonstones and bloodstones. that was the good old days of like they had everyone normal, and then there's one girl who was like, "Last one that's been."
I miss those stupid little ball performances. I miss them so much.
Well, the ball performances, but even in Bitch Perfect, there's one where it's like, "Whoa, guys!" What do we like? There's always the one girlie who's got the crazy voice in the mix. But yeah, I miss that the performance with the ball, and there was a coordinating original number with that ball.
I think about the bitch ball. I can lay on the ground. I got laid in the pound. Look what I found.
I peed in the street.
Ew. Well, to the bitch ball. I love that one. What do you think about the Precious Stones?
I liked this one a lot. I feel like, again, it's a category that even if it doesn't immediately, like, I'm not like, oh, this is a Avi finale category, you can give something very elevated, very glam, very finale appropriate.
Do you think this was finale appropriate? The people on YouTube are gagging right now. The people that are listening on Apple and Spotify are not. They're like, what are we talking about?
They're waiting.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to tell them. I know that Ovi and Hanabeshi were sitting there in the sidelines watching all these looks coming down, and they probably were like, we got eliminated for
fuming.
That.
Listen, it's not her fault. She brought what she brought. It's not her fault.
So is that finale appropriate?
It comes in alcohol, brandy, or orange.
Bye. I really just could not believe it. I could not believe that. What was it that Supreme said to the season 3 girls? We saw some absolutely horrific things. That's how I felt.
I forgot about that. She really said their work was horrific.
We saw some horrific things. Some absolutely terrible wig lines.
Yeah, padding not blended.
Holes in tights. When Kat came out in her rubies, she has these butterflies that are on her. I don't know if you clocked it, but Pao then goes shampoo this, shampoo.
Oh my god, branding,
ding. And then category 3 is best drag, which is oddly on the wiki.
Listen, we love best drag.
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay. I have to say, speaking of stones, Jade.
Jade.
Not really the look itself, but her antics at the end of the runway when she like holds her scepter up. She's just like, I am illuminating my power or something.
Yeah.
And then she like turns around and she starts like fucking with the curtain, the like paillette curtain. Like
the sound.
Like breaking it up with her scepter.
They're like,
hey,
stop doing that.
Which not the last time we see her fuck with that curtain.
I love it
so I just like, it's funny because I've never seen anyone intentionally mess with it, and her just like parting the seas of that curtain with her scepter, like
it was giving she wanted to do it all season but wasn't sure when she would do it and be able to get away with it, so she was like, I'm gonna do it now.
And she was finally empowered.
Yeah, and it was like
ready.
The kid doing the thing they're not supposed to and like looking at the parents messing with it, making the noise, and they're like, hey, stop it. And she's like, so what if I keep doing it? What are you gonna do?
I would keep doing it though.
What do you think about the finale looks? And who is your favorite? If you can only pick one.
I mean, I would have to. I love Jade's.
Uh-huh.
Turn off the lights. I feel like even just for her to sit and wait at the front of that runway, look down, turn off the lights. I feel like for that alone, that kind of took the edge in a way, in its own fabulous way. And also, she just is like, it's not like, I mean, she's glamorous always, but it's just like whenever she has to do like glam, she really does such good, like beautiful, glamorous drag.
Her versus the world package is going to be sick.
Oof. Yes.
It's going to be sick. She looked
Ooh,
great.
yes.
But also, Arizona looks really good.
She does. She does. This is a good look for her.
I feel like both Kat Kat and Bernie were like a little swallowed up by their looks. I was shocked.
Yeah, those were not my favorite of their looks. Especially because it's like, this is really truly like, okay, best drag. I'm like, but I feel like I've seen better drag.
100%.
Bernie kind of reminds me of those in Ocarina of Time in the Gerudo area. Those like night like armor things.
I know what you're talking about.
And they like peel off like layers, and then you kill that one, and then you realize it's your Gerudo diva friend who like helped you.
Yeah.
She's giving me that like halfway through.
100%.
Like when it's like dropping layers. And then yeah, Kat Kat's is like a variant of something I've definitely seen. I feel like Lady Camden did a look super similar to this, but slightly stronger. Maybe even for her finale.
I think I know what you're
where
talking
it was
about.
leaning into the like kind of like horse and carriage vibe. Which I think this is like, it gives me a vibe of that in a way. But yeah, I liked other looks of hers throughout the season more.
Me too. Hanabeshi is announced as a congeniality of the season. I agree.
I mean, she literally said, Pao said, like, your Beshi Beshi of the season. I feel like it was...
It was written in the stars for her.
Right. But it was deserved. It was also great to see the Lady Morgana, who, to me, looked like a completely different woman.
Yeah. You know who else looked like a different woman?
Who?
John Santos as, what did they call her? They called her something. She had a name.
The only woman.
The only...
The elusive Chanteuse herself.
Nicole Pardo better watch out, because John Santos is coming for this Real Woman at the Mall gig so fiercely.
She was truly like womanity, divalicious supreme. Like, that's my good sis.
I legit was like, who is this busted woman that they got out here? And then she started talking, and I'm like, oh my God, it's John Santos.
She still gets her fragrance at Macy's.
Ooh, yeah.
She's got a bag so big it needs its own seat.
A Gia gun bag.
She's got heels with insoles.
Because the lady's got to be comfortable in her heels.
Kitten heel with a gel insole. Payless kitten heel.
Ooh. And they do a lip sync smackdown. The wheel lands on Kat Kat first, and then lands on Bernie. Devastating first lip sync.
Literally like a Twisted Nerve Part 2.
I was low-key hoping that it would be Jade versus Kat Kat, because they've had so much tension all season. It would have been nice to have had a resolve to that on some level, like them lip sync it out, because they never got to.
True, the tiebreaker.
And like,
well,
they'd love to do that on this franchise. They did it with Marina and Silhouette.
They do, and like you could tell this was distressing.
Mm-hmm.
Khaled Karen was crying before the lip sync even started. I feel like they all were kind of like, fuck, this was our top two.
Yeah, totally. They were like, we should have figured out a way to rig this.
It would have been, to me, it's hard though. But I would have said maybe Arizona and Bernie, and then, yeah, like Jade and Kat Kat, like you're saying. But Arizona is such a little wild card.
She is.
I feel like if she had eaten her contacts like she had with Bernie, like, who knows which way they would have gone.
Totally. This is my favorite face in the whole franchise, though. It is a screen grab of Kat Kat looking like, I hate that I have to do this now.
Kat Kat is the queen of large reactions.
I love it.
I love how often she just screams. She's very like Japanese variety show to me. Completely. And how she carries herself.
I live so hard.
Just like big reactions and like crazy antics, and I love it.
Did you live for her going off stage to grab the broom during the lip sync? Because I
Broom
was
service.
living. Broom service. Broom, is it? Is that my camera?
Well, because it also like literally it's the breakdown song where it's just work, 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 and she's just sweeping up the stage. It fit and it was funny.
Yeah.
So it's like a 2-for-1.
Oh, right, because they have to lip sync to Just What They Want, the RuPaul song.
Now, here's a real question.
Uh-huh.
These two and Mandy Mango lip syncing to this song, because we have already you saw Mandy Mango's performance to this song just a week
And
ago.
I lived. Who's winning? Is that what you're asking me?
Would Mandy Mango have beat these women?
Absolutely.
Mandy Mango gave them just what they want.
She gave me just what I want. I know that she's a lot, but I love her.
I love Mandy Mango.
I'm obsessed. I need her to go to
I'm
Slasion.
eating that mango.
She will go to top 2 if she's in front of Pow. Guaranteed. Or she'll be the first out. There's no in between.
Stop. Top 2 is her and Astrid Mercury.
Oh my God. It would be her and Nicole Pardo.
Stop.
Put them in the top 2. And then they have Jaden Arizona to Who Is She?
Who is she? Who is she?
Do you think it's a good lip sync song?
No.
I don't
No,
either.
baby.
Also, do you think either one of them have reveals?
The
lip sync loofah jacket?
I love that Jade takes off her lip sync loofah jacket to reveal. Well, she gets to the nudity shortly, but she's like, I'm gonna rip this all off and I'm just swish down the runway. And she was just like, left, right, swish. Who is she? Who is she?
I felt bad for her. She was like so stiff, but then also didn't know any of the words.
I'm like, so did you know the words to Just What They Want? Because that's the wordier option. But also, like, it was giving one of those times where it felt like they were more so planned or choreographed to how they were going to handle that outfit.
Yeah.
And its corresponding reveals and how it looked when you took the reveal off, how it looked when you took the reveal, like after where it went, all of that. It seemed like that was more part of her thought process while performing rather than just like sort of being in the moment like Arizona.
Yeah. What'd you think about her eating her contacts?
Girl, I mean, okay. Same thing as when Rita Baga did it. Just plucking your contacts out like that to me is actually very impressive, because I'm like, how do you just like immediately like dig into your eye and snatch it correctly? Like, I don't know, that's just like so crazy to me.
It's so gross.
But then eating them,
it's so unnecessary.
I mean, listen, that it's not the worst thing that she's put in her mouth this season.
That's true. She did have activated baking soda with her vape juice.
Hanabeshi with activated baking soda.
And vape juice. When Arizona's called as a winner, Jade says, "Thank you for the experience." Wait, I don't want to manifest it. And then Pau says, "Sashay away," and she immediately says, "Oh, I manifested it." That was great. Brilliant.
Her exit is everything to me.
Mama Pau, you didn't eliminate me. I eliminated myself.
She basically gave a variant of I'm the universe and the universe is me.
Helen Karen standing up was my favorite part. To
Okay,
scream.
but then she like turns around and she just kind of like NPC stares at the curtain for a minute.
She was waiting for the creator to go through the curtain on The Sims.
Literally. And then she like parts and she's like, this is how I go back to the void, or whatever she says.
She also says, "Because I am you, you are me. We are all one within."
Period. Yes. And then she goes through the curtain back to the void.
I lived. She's so wacky. I love her so much. We get to see Precious Paula Nicole looking incredible. Although, different woman. Like,
different woman. A
who is
woman
she?
transformed.
she mugged down. Like, someone needed to tell her to put that paintbrush down because, like, she went in. She went in so hard.
She looked good, though. I mean, her and the Lady Morgana both,
Mm-hmm.
they said, hey, season 2, season 1's got it going on.
You have big shoes to
They
fill.
said, hey, season 2, this is how we do it in our subdivision.
And then they lip sync to this song, Kapan Gyarahan. I'm sure I fucked that up. I think Kat had it the moment she started lip syncing.
She really locked in right away. Yeah.
Immediately.
She chewed up that first sentence, and I think that really locked it down. And I think, not to take away from Arizona delivering a very emotional, passionate performance, but I think Kat was just so much more locked in as a performer.
Yeah. I wrote down something interesting in the heat of the moment after like having I think a drink while I was writing all this down. It's funny because Drag Race Philippines almost mirrors in its final 2 the top 2 of Drag Race Down Under. Because if you remember during season 1, I remember I mentioned like Marina's super polished like Hanaconda of the season before. She's like super Hana coded, very like locked in, plugged in, but just like energy wasn't totally there for all of it. Like she did get distracted a couple times, especially near the very end. And then Precious Paula Nicole is so much like a Spanky, someone who is so attuned to who she is, but just didn't have the aesthetic nailed down. But was so connected with the judges and the audience. And then this time around, Arizona is so much like Gabriella Labucci. It's like, you are kind of messy, you're a little unfocused, but you're funny.
Yeah.
And you make the judges laugh. Like, you connected with the host better than anyone, but you're not going to win because you have too many bottom placements. Versus this Isis Avis Loren character, like what Kat is, where it's like, you are so polished, so put together, so aware of who you are. It's funny, like these seasons are pretty close to each other, and they are like very similar. So it makes me wonder if the season 4 of Down Under will kind of mirror in its top 2, the top 2 of season 3 for Philippines.
But does Isis Avis Loren bite dick?
Well, actually, I have a voice note from her right now.
Oh my god. It's like a Tammy Tidbits.
Yeah, exactly. And I wrote down for this lip sync, they should be named Can and Bit because they do so many bits and they're so cans. The way that they were doing the same tricks at the exact same time, the costume reveals at the same time, the wig changes at the same time. It was the flags coming out at the exact same time.
That is true because they like, I mean, it was funny because it was like they kept doing them, but I felt like Cats kept being more effective.
Yeah.
Like they would change their outfit, like when they first took off their initial overlook, and like Cats was like the trans colored, like fluffy dress that I did not expect to be under that little black dress.
I did not either.
And then like Arizona was more just like taking an overcoat off. It's still pretty, but I was like, oh yeah. But like, yeah, every time like they did it, yeah, very much in unison, but Cat kept being a little more effective for me.
Yeah. It gave the practice backstage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take this off at this word, so you do it too.
It'd be like if Cat also ate her contacts, but she had like a plate for them, like a tiny plate. Like same wavelength, but slightly improved.
Yeah. And she like has a like fork too, and then a
tiny
little
fork and knife. Yeah.
do. Tasty. Cat is crowned as the winner. I know that this is controversial, and a lot of people didn't agree, but I really liked Cat this season. I think she earned her win.
I feel like if you know nothing, it's honestly a lot easier to watch it and perceive it. Because I think a lot of what also was complicating the perception of things at the time was that everything that was going down with all of that was fresh.
Yeah.
And I think also like, I don't know, there's just like, I think that was also when her and Jiggly were still beefing, like kind of.
Oh, online.
Yeah. So there was sort of an ongoing like reason to also not really root for Cat.
Got it.
And I mean, everyone loved Bernie so much, and Jade.
Yeah.
Like, I think people were just really behind those two and would
Yeah.
have loved to have seen either of them win. And then I think there was some not so much loving, like, everything to do with Cat from the fan base. So I think that was a very strong sentiment while the season was airing. Whereas I think now, like, a lot of people don't even, like, probably are like, who? What?
Yeah.
Like,
Probably don't remember at all. How did it feel watching it back again?
It was good. You know, something I was thinking about halfway through thinking about it. I mean, obviously there's only 3 and we haven't seen the 4th one yet. Was people saying, like, because you brought up how people have mentioned this is the weakest Philippine season.
People do say that, yeah.
Because the first season's so great. And then I do remember really liking the 3rd season. But now I'm curious to rewatch the 3rd season, which is really what I thought about watching this was like, it makes me want to watch the other seasons again, too. Because I feel like it's one of those franchises where all the seasons are more interconnected than others, where like there's overlapping jokes, there's references, everyone's related to each other, knows each other.
It's like España in that regard.
Yeah, compared to like this season and last season of US, like could have nothing to do with each other, you know?
Completely.
Whereas like every season in like France, España, Philippines, there's always like clear familial connections. There's references being made.
Mesua being
Lova La
brought
Diva.
up.
Oh yeah.
Lova La Diva. Yep.
Like, yeah, but exactly.
The whole Canary Islands family.
There's clear connections. And also even the judges remember names and people and instances more. So.
And you know what's funny about all the seasons you brought up? They're all connected by one person. One person crosses over to every one of those seasons.
Serena Morena.
Close enough. It's Norvina.
Oh my God. Can I say?
Yeah.
This episode of US, most human she's been yet. Her AI is advancing. I thought she did really good.
She was great.
I loved it. She was giving real girl.
She was wonderful. I loved her.
Life size.
When she said, all this fuckery going on. Can I say fuckery?
Can I say fuckery?
I lived. I'm like, you just won the episode for me. Thank you, Norvina.
This is the vulnerability the judges have been looking for.
Norvina.
Who is Norvina, really?
What would you say to early makeup guru Norvina?
Please. You're like,
sorry.
It's just them with like a baby filter over. You're like, what would you say to little Norvina?
Then
no one knows
baby
what she
filter.
actually looked like as a kid. Yeah, it's literally the
AI.
Instagram baby filter over her fully mugged up, long blonde hair self.
She's looking like Sammy Laundry. Just like young,
Yeah.
clean face with the huge lips and the eyes. Sorry, I distracted us. So you wanna go back? I mean, we're in a period right now where there's no Drag Race. There won't be anything until May. So you could watch Philippines 1 and 3 all over again if you wanted to.
A little marathon.
Because, I mean, what else is there on right now? There's literally nothing. We're in a dry spell until May.
It's crazy. You know, the Meet the Queens is coming soon for All Stars. I mean, the promo's kind of already been leaked.
Yeah.
But
The elimination order.
everything. But hey, at least a new promo cycle is coming. Sometimes even the PR for a new season is half of the fun. Like, I enjoy all the videos they do, and
Not for Down Under versus the World, though. They've shown those ladies' hands for like 6 months now.
we're never gonna see them.
That's footage. That's
It's just gonna
lost.
be hands entering the workroom.
Could you imagine? Okay, so controversial opinion about this season. I already shared mine. There should have been a little Lollapalooza. Got knocked off a couple of them.
Gosh, what would be a controversial opinion here? Because I can't feel like there's anything I disagreed with or wanted to see another way to like too intense of a degree.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say I would have preferred. I don't love when there's a split and someone gets eliminated in
Okay.
a split. if I ever said while we're recording that I like that,
You did.
because it's dramatic and I live. I need to give a controversial opinion now, so
Yeah.
I'm going to give you versatility and
Okay.
say the opposite of what if, okay, eliminate them, bring them back, like Daya
Ooh.
and
Was that
Orion's
Orion?
story.
Mhm. Or take both of those non-eliminations from Golden Gaze and from the shampoo commercial and use them in episode 1 and 2. Eliminate at Boosh or at the design challenge.
Ooh.
Oh, Boosh was episode 1 and 2. Never mind. Eliminate someone at the design.
I got what you mean.
You knew what I meant.
We got it. We got it. No.
Yeah, I'm into that. Because, I mean, they did have 2 non-elims that they could have used.
Yeah. That would have been fun. Just because I feel bad for Nicole and
Astrid.
because
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they might have a chance to come back, whatever, but it's just like, oof. I feel like that is just like such a rough go to go out on a challenge like that, where you don't even get to meet everyone.
Yeah.
And like get the full experience
Mm-hmm.
before you're eliminated, compared to at least like going home week 1 where it's the whole group.
Yeah.
You know, you worked on everything together. Like, I don't know.
I hear that. And I agree with you. That I think would have been a little more effective way of starting the season. And we could have seen more Nicole Pardo. And I wanted to see more of her. She was fierce. She was the only woman.
Is it well, except for John Santos.
Except for John Santos. It's so true. So next up, we're talking about Drag Race Brazil. I thought it was Germany.
I know nothing. I feel like we talked about Germany last week.
Yeah.
Still excited for Germany. Still looking forward to Germany.
That's right after Brazil. I got my timeline mixed up.
Still feeling very, very German.
Very Guten Tag.
Very Guten Tag. Germany is different. But I'm excited for Brazil because I know nothing about it, compared to Germany's like a exciting, looking forward to it re-experience.
Mm-hmm.
Brazil, I started watching the entrances to it once and I got overwhelmed.
Oh.
Just because I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for another Drag Race right now.
Oh, I see.
But I'm ready for another Drag Race right now.
Yeah. And it would be interesting to see this host because I know nothing about them.
I don't know what this host is like. I don't know what the panel, the judging, the challenges, the budget, the set, nothing.
I think Fontana makes a cameo at some point. Very excited for that.
Oh my God. Bucket.
I saw a photo of her in drag at a judges panel. And the only place that makes sense is Brazil. That's the only place that makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyways, we will talk about Drag Race Brazil next week. Very, very, very excited. Thank you all so much for listening to Drag Race Philippines Season 2. Remember, you're doing a great job. You're doing the best you can, and that is all you can do. Goodbye.
Bye.